Shut up and sit down.
Would you look at that, Santino?
It's that time again.
It's episode 3.
It is episode
3 of the Two Amigos podcast. I was going to say 3 Amigos. I was close.
Yeah, James isn't well tonight. So
James, yeah, there is. I do apologise. No, James.
Very sick.
Very
the world is falling out of his arsehole.
Yeah, he's dying of ligma.
What's ligma?
Ligma balls.
First joke of the night.
You're already in there.
Hello again, amigos.
My word. Now, how are you doing, Santino? It's been
yeah, man.
week.
Pretty sick. It's been a week since I last saw you.
Yeah.
We seem to only meet up before the podcast now.
Yeah, I know. What's happened to us? Matt, this marriage is breaking down.
I know.
Yeah, embarrassing.
I've met someone else.
Cute. Man. Oh, so hey, how you been? What you been up to?
Not a lot really, mate. Working, seeing a girlfriend. Watching football, playing FIFA.
Very nice. How you getting on with FIFA? Because you're trash.
I'm still as good as I've ever been. This FIFA's a lot harder.
Yeah,
we did announce earlier that we'll do a live stream, me versus Charlie on FIFA.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like, I don't understand why you'd want to watch me pummel you like a little bitch.
Because it's not going to happen unless you believe in Yeti and things like that. Then
get fucked. Easy. Oh, so anyway,
what have you done, Charlie? Enough about this legend. Tell me about you, babe.
Just been working. That's it. Honestly, busy as a bee. Other than that, nothing. Absolutely nothing. First off, shout out to my boy John Stack.
Hey, he loved the podcast, man. That's so rad. That is so rad.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't he shout to you? Dude, I love the podcast, man.
No, he did say that. He went, love the podcast, brother. Keep it up. I was like, yeah, sweet. What a guy.
There's another person on this podcast, John, if you want to give me praise, you know. Yeah. It was my idea, Charlie.
He said he loved the podcast. He said he loved me.
Yeah, I love you.
Oh, back, please.
Before we go any further, I just want to announce that Charlie's got a date tomorrow night.
Let's keep it on the low.
No, sorry, this is going on the internet. Charlie's got a date tomorrow night.
No worries. So this is a lovely girl. She said
Sam's friend, my partner. We've set them up.
Yeah, I know, double dating.
Clearly, this other girl, which we won't name drop. You know, we don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's bad.
But clearly, she needs a bit of weird in her life. So Charlie's the man to give her weird.
We'll get your freak here.
I can't remember the last time we ever tag teamed like that. Tag team, and I'm not being funny, but like we're going to be sitting down having dinner, having a chill time, and one of them's going to say, oh, do you know what, who's got any money in the bank? And I tell you what, I'm going to put them through a fucking table.
Who's got the biggest cock?
3D them through the table.
Yeah. Then go on our measure.
My word. Do you know what, we're very close to Royal Rumble. Very close to Royal Rumble.
Sorry, I'm in the midst of drinking again.
It's an alcoholic problem.
Yeah, alcohol.
So at the I think let's kick it off. Let's kick off the podcast in a good way. We'll talk about what we've been watching. I mean, I said last week this would be film centric.
Yes.
We're gonna have a discussion. So it's an arsehole question to ask what your favourite film of all time is, because I think that narrows it down too much. If I say what is some of your favourite films, what would you say?
I love Goodfellas. I'm a bit of a sucker for a good mob film. Of
course, Italian heritage in that lot.
Yeah, Godfathers. But my favourite genre of film, believe it or not, is horror. I like a good horror film. I can sit there on my own.
Can't do it. It's not because it's scary. I don't think they're interested. I don't think there's been a good horror film since like the 90s.
No, you see, there is. If you get away from the fact it's fake and you try and lose yourself.
Conjuring's horrendous and stuff like that. Yeah, it is.
It's not.
The house it's haunted. No, it's not. It's the child. Let's get rid of the child. We can't. That's our son.
Literally all of them. Every single fucking one of them. And then it's like, oh, Conjuring is in the same universe as what's that little doll called? Annabelle. It's like, why?
I didn't really dig them films.
No, that's fucking poor. That's why. I mean, see, what a good horror does is constantly keep suspense, but it doesn't throw jump scares at you. It makes you like on the edge of your seat, wanting to know what happens next. For me, the best horror film is Jaws. I think Jaws is fucking killer.
How you can say that with a straight face, I don't know.
It is. I'm sorry, like that film.
It's not
terrified me. It is.
It's not.
I think
it's an action/thriller, I'd say.
It's a horror.
No, it's an action. There's no way that Jaws is a horror.
That's sorry.
Not one part of that film that I'll sit there and worry about going to bed that night. And that to me is a horror film.
Yeah,
Worrying to go downstairs at 1:30 at night to get a glass of water or go to the toilet, that makes a horror film.
What about the Shrek Halloween special? That could be the best one.
Shrek, we haven't spoke about Shrek.
Forgot me, lad.
We have a big part to talk about
Shrek is in my top 5 films of all time.
Yes, it is. I love Shrek.
It's literally...
It's a feel good, isn't it?
It's a perfect blend of what? Comedy, romance, action, adventure, and
thriller.
All. It's a thriller. Yeah, I don't understand.
You never know whether Shrek and Donkey are going to get the princess away from the castle. Oh shit! I've just given away the first plot story to Shrek.
That's the second one.
No, it's the first one.
The first one, yeah. No,
the second one, no.
I think
the second one's when they go to
far away. Far away. My God.
That's got Charming in the second.
Yeah, Charming. I like he had really.
Word. He goes to get the princess.
Princess Fiona. She's on her honeymoon.
What?
Yeah.
With whom?
And it's just, oh mate, the music to that as well. The music to the whole film was really good.
Who is your favourite character out of Shrek apart from Shrek or Donkey? You can't have either of them.
Oh fuck, that's hard. I like Gingerbread Man.
I like Gingerbread Man.
But I also like in the first one you've got the hooded Felonious, the hooded geezer, like the executioner. Like,
oh yeah,
like, free, big number 3, my lord. He's holding up 2 fucking fingers.
It's nice. It's when they say he's got the little mirror. And he says something.
Yeah. Wait a second, you're not a king. Psh, you're not a king.
He just punches it. Yeah, he punches the mirror, doesn't he?
God.
Classic.
I remember seeing a rumour, not rumour even, it's like, I never realised it when I was a kid, because you don't. Like, you don't understand, like, all these adult jokes when you're a kid. Farquaad means fuckwad.
Does it?
Fuckwad. He's a fuckwad.
But he's a bit of a midget.
A bit?
It's the bit where he gets off the horse.
Oh, mate.
And he's got the arm that just makes him taller. They just pick him up.
Oh, God.
And he's like 2 foot nothing.
Yeah, he's honestly one of my favourite films. I fucking love Shrek.
While we're on kids' films, what other films do you like that are kids' films?
I
like Ratatouille.
I love Ratatouille.
I like Ratatouille.
That's really good.
Because it's got food in.
Yeah, of course. Well,
I'm starving hungry right now.
Could you like imagine like the geezer from Ratatouille, like that French ginger fella, whatever. Like he's just like
he's not French, he's American, but he goes to live in French because so and so's his dad. I can't
whatever. Anyway, so the rat's like doing his thing. He's in his hair. He's putting left and right. What if like the rat stays there and he goes for a wank? Does he like help him or not?
Very sophisticated wank.
Can you imagine?
If my mum's listening to this, I don't wank.
Oh bless that. Nothing before marriage.
And who's the little midget French geezer in that?
Yeah, I don't always know.
Oh, fucking he owns the restaurant before Ginger Dude comes in. I love the film, I don't know any of their names apart from Ratatouille.
You know what film?
Hey, little guy.
You know what film is like the epitome of that? It's Avatar. You ever seen Avatar? Oh, mate.
I'll tell you what. I've never seen Avatar.
I saw it in cinema when I was like 15, 16. I thought it was really good. It sold really well. It was like the best film since Titanic and shit like that. I cannot remember a single thing from that film. Can't remember anything.
Toy Story. Sorry to pull you off.
Yeah, no, man, I love Toy Story.
I love Toy Story.
First and second
cried like a baby at the end of Toy Story 4. But apparently...
I mean, 3. Toy Story 4
Oh, sorry, yeah. Toy Story 4, I was just going to say, that's why I got mixed up. Toy Story 4 is coming out this year.
Yeah? What else is coming out this year? Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Oh, dude, you've got to let go.
So bad. It's going to be so bad. Jim Carrey's playing...
Sorry, I'm talking for a bit on my phone.
Jim Carrey's in there. But I think it's going to be a disaster. It should be Danny DeVito. he's one of my favourite actors. What's your favourite Danny DeVito film? He was good at Batman and stuff. Junior, he's really good in. Matilda?
Oh, fuck, man. Matilda. I love Matilda. I used to watch that as a kid. I should love Matilda.
You know what song I love from that? He goes, Omwe. And he goes, what is it? I would like to reach a mile. Omwe.
You don't even know it.
I'm telling you.
They're not cars, they're people salesmen. I feel like we're going to quote a lot of films tonight.
What is that? It's that one from Shrek. Everyone knows it. It goes.
I can't get my head off. Sorry, I'm still going to Matilda.
He is really good in that. But one of my favourite quotes is in Shrek, and it's just what is it? Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. You're a monster. I'm the monster here. You are. Tell me all. Not the buns. The gumdrop buns.
My favourite bit of Shrek 1 is when they go into Doolop.
Yeah.
And it's got that musical box. Welcome to Doolop, such a perfect club. Oh yeah, here we have some rules. Let us lay them down.
Oh god.
Wash your hands, wipe your face. Do like is the perfect place.
Let's do that.
again.
Oh.
Don't you wait.
Something else I realised, I know, like, I don't want to go back and, like, it's the wrestling scene that fucking kills me.
Oh yeah, it just owns everyone.
Yeah, he's
suplexes.
just goes, get the chair!
Because we're such wrestling fans, that was like our
And it's like the music that plays when they're doing it is Ronda Rousey's entrance music.
Yes, it is, yeah.
So it's safe to say that Shrek clearly inspired Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. Like Simpsons predicted that Donald Trump was going to be president.
They didn't.
Dude, why are you ruining my moment?
I cannot stress that enough, right? They did one scene and they go into the future and she says, like, we've been left a bad budget from President Trump. Every single person I see is referring to, this episode in 2007 of Trump going down an escalator. I was like, no, that aired literally like a few weeks after he got elected.
that's the
But
thing.
the Trump one, where Lisa mentions Trump in the future, that happened.
So the thing is, I know we're going a bit off topic, and I don't really want to make this a big segment, but
Yeah.
Trump being president, the Simpsons didn't predict it. They just picked an idiot, put him as president, and was like, that's never going to happen.
I mean, like,
and then the American knobheads voted him in. You're like,
honestly, it still doesn't feel real that he's president.
I don't really know what he's done, to be honest. He met Kim Jong-un. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, like, that was really weird. So I love Kim Jong-un. He walks around, like, I know he's like a really, really bad person and stuff.
Do you know what the equivalent of that was for me?
What?
Eric Bischoff meeting Vince McMahon.
Oh god.
That awkward, like, I fucking hate you handshake, but yeah, I'll shake your hand.
Never.
Please don't do that.
Wow.
What other kids' films?
Kids films.
Toy Story, Shrek, Ratatouille.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I consider Shrek.
Chicken Run. I love Chicken Run.
I love Chicken Run. Yeah. Holy God! Some of the
hens are plotting against us.
Mrs. Tweedy, the chickens are revolting. Like, finally, something we agree on.
I've got a lot of time for chicken.
Oh mate,
It's brilliant. Like the two rats in there, especially Rodney and Delboy. It goes like a fantasy, like a dream, like a duck.
like a duck. I used to rewind that bit as a kid all the time, mate.
Or there's one bit.
Soon if my mum listens to that, she'll go, "Yeah, he did." My mum, I used to love that bit.
There's a bit where it's like we'll be stealthy, nice and quiet, like a fish. It's like a fish.
Oh yeah, that was it. They had the badminton thingy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Which was a hat.
Like a fantasy, like a dream, like a duck. That kills me. I love Chicken Run. I've got a lot of time for Chicken
I
Run.
like Chicken Run. Yeah, that's a good film. I'm liking just talking about kids films, man. Kids films are the greatest films.
I fucking love Wallace and Gromit. Like the wrong trousers kills me.
Yeah, I haven't watched that for years.
Have you seen this chicken? It's just a fucking penguin with a little rubber hat. Like he has a gun pointed at him. Goes, "Who are you? What are you doing?" Fucking takes it off. Like just takes this little fucking rubber glove in his head, and Wallace like, oh, "It's you!" It's like, "Fuck off!" That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I'm a bit of a fucking sucker when it comes to kids films. I watch a lot of Now TV. If I'm like in bed ill or just tired, I'll put a kids film on.
I tell you what, there are good kids films, really bad ones. Like what's the worst?
The worst.
I'll start. The most overrated is Frozen.
I think Frozen's a bit of a young kids thing because it's got princesses in. It's got that Olaf dude.
Oh yeah.
And obviously it's got songs in. And that Let It Go song. I mean.
Oh god! Like, how many?
If you're targeting the child's market, you've done it right by having princesses talking snowmen and songs in. So I think the greatest child's film of all time will forever be Bugsy Malone anyway.
Oh my god!
I made Sam watch that the other day. Made Sam watch that.
We could have been anything that we wanted to be.
Oh, a little bit off topic. We're going to that cafe in Rochester tomorrow for our double date to play board games.
Board game. Okay, what kind of board games? It's not very Monopoly.
I don't know. She just texted me saying that our booking tomorrow is set for 7 o'clock.
Ah, that's well cool. Oh, mamma mia. Look at that.
Sorry, we had to cut because a spastic dropped his whiskey all over Charlie's carpet.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Piece of shit.
Getting views, mate. Getting views.
Yeah, getting views.
So we was talking about children's films.
Bugsy Malone.
Bugsy Malone.
We could have been
anything that we wanted to be.
And that decision is ours. I like when it goes, flowers of the earth.
No, the best one is when he's trying to assemble a team together to go and meet Dirty Dan or Danny Dan, whatever. And he goes, Bugsy, can you drive? Yeah, sure. Step inside, I got a little proposition for you. And he walks over and he's got a bunch of flowers. And he goes, flowers? For me? How nice! Grazie, amigo! Gives her a kiss on the cheek, throws him up and slaps his fucking knuckles in the face with it. Classic. I've got that video on my phone. But
You love anything to do with the mafia, don't you?
I do. I like musicals, to be fair.
So, like-
I like musicals. I like Grease.
I love Grease. Oh my god.
Sandy! Daddy! Tell me about it. Stud. Can you stop playing with yourself?
He goes, Danny. Sandy!
Oh, Sandy! Baby! I'm supposed to sing tonight anyway. So you left me. Oh, Sandy!
What's your favourite musical?
Oh, that's tough. It's between Grease and Bugsy.
Really?
I would say Bugsy.
I think mine's South Park. It's a musical.
Yeah.
It is a musical.
I
I
like
love it. Like that film was really good.
The best bit of that, he's been Saddam Hussein sucking off the deck. Yeah, you like that, don't you, bitch? He's like,
No, Joe, our favourite bit.
yeah, rub them nipples.
Hey, it's a lady getting pooed out. No way, it's a Carpen's mum. Hey, it is Carpen's mum.
I said it, bitch. He's got that thing in it that makes every time he swears.
Yeah, you get don't you my Scheiße. Oh my god.
This could be half an hour of just us laughing
wow.
tonight.
Yeah.
Ice Age. We haven't talked about Ice Age.
I love Ice Age.
I love
first
it.
one.
Pine cones.
I like the first one. The rest are fucking trash.
Nah, they're all good.
Nah, they're not.
All of them are good. Sid makes all of them.
No, I don't know. I think
I love Sid.
He's quirky in that lot. I mean, who they get? Like they got like a female mammoth in the second one.
Yeah, she
How
marries
did they
Manny
know?
and has kids with. She has
Marries?
Oh no, she doesn't have kids. She has one kid.
Yeah, I
What
suppose.
do they call her? They call her something. It's like a flower's name or something.
God, I can't remember. Yeah, I know what you're on about though.
Oh, dude, if anyone knows, can you put it in the comments, please?
Ugh, God, that's
Get
a
any
tough
comments
one.
this week?
God, Ice Age is good. We got that weird era of animation. It was like, I remember Over the Hedge. They had a really good.
I liked
cast.
Over the Hedge. That was
They had
good. I
really
remember
good
PS2
cast.
games. That was pretty good.
God, Joe actually in the shop, someone handed in Crazy Frog Racer on the PS2.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen that for
Wow,
years, man.
yeah,
Oh, let's have a games one next week.
Oh yeah, we've got some games. Absolutely, yeah.
Fucking old school PS2 games.
Wow.
And Xbox because you're sad you didn't have a PS2.
No, GameCube. I had a PS2 and a GameCube.
Yeah.
About. Yeah, of course I did.
Oh.
GameCube was like had the best fucking
Awesome.
games anyway, so there's no debate really. Oi. Mamma mia. Oh, we've got to save the games for next week.
Next week of games.
Next week of games.
Right, so we've talked about kids' films.
So do you know what? I know it's not Christmas, but we've already discussed it because I said Die Hard and you said Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, they're good.
It was
ones.
a bomb. That's a good one. Kids' turbo time.
You got to. Kills me. God, what's your favourite Arnold Schwarzenegger film? Is it Jingle All the Way or is there anything else?
I don't know. I like the Alien vs Predator films. They're pretty good. Get to the chopper.
Dylan, you son of a bitch. Oh god.
That's the thing. I've really watched a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger films. He's good in. I think he's in The Expendables. Is it Expendables?
Yeah, he's in Expendables. Yeah,
That's a good film. I like that.
Expendables is like fucking testosterone fuel.
Yeah, it's got like Jason Statham.
Jason Statham, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
Jet Li's in it.
Jet Li, my boy. Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Also my boy. He's one of my favourite actors. Like,
That was a really good, really good film. Expendables.
The thing is, like, it wasn't like for quality, it was fucking terrible. But like, if you just wanted to enjoy a film, like, and just sort of get enveloped into it, you're like, you know what, you're all my favourite action actors. No one ever thought we'd see Stallone and Schwarzenegger in the same film. And even Bruce Willis was there.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
I like that film. Bruce Willis was in it. Yeah,
he was. Yeah,
that was a really good
I
film.
love that film.
Even I think the second one's pretty good as well.
There's like 3 of them. I think
Yeah.
the 4th. I know Chuck Norris was in the second one.
Chuck Norris was in one. Yeah,
he was in the one. And I can't remember. Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, he was in it. Yeah, it was just like like you say, the testosterone film.
Yeah. Like there's no Rob Van Dam. He's my boy. He's one of a kind.
I don't think it's a film for Rob Van Dam, to be honest.
Do you not think so? Like, you can't see him doing like a.
Nah, you need like big
frog
burly
splash.
guys. Like John Cena would probably have done well in it.
Yeah, do you know what? That is a Cena or a Rock film.
I mean, Jet Li's alright because he's sort of the Weasley dude that he gets picked on a lot.
Well, easily said, like, you know, Kung Fu master, right?
Yeah, but he
Like
gets
martial
bullied
arts
by
and
one of
all
the
that.
blokes in it. He always tries picking on him, and then then he kicks the bloke's ass.
Yeah, like Dolph Lundgren's in there, mind you. He's in Creed 2. Creed 2's.
I've never seen Creed.
Right, so the idea is, you've seen the Rocky films, yeah? Like the boxing ones?
Yeah,
Surely. Yeah,
some of them,
you know,
yeah.
he's the Italian stallion, he's the boy. The idea is...
You're interviewing the Italian stallion.
I know, I thought you was Mr. Monaco.
Yeah, only Italian stallion.
Yeah, only Italian stallion.
The love monster.
The sax machine.
Fuck me, Jerry.
Yeah. His palms are sweaty.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Fuck me, Jerry. There's one for the ladies there.
One for the ladies,
No, they ain't gonna get that hard.
maybe not.
I set it up for you earlier and you took about 4 days to do it.
Oh,
Never
wow.
mind.
So, okay, what is the most overrated film of all time?
Oh.
You know.
A lately one. Bird Box.
Yeah, okay, so I haven't seen Bird Box yet. Me and Santino were discussing it earlier. He said how he was overrated, overhyped, and it's just not that good.
So if you haven't watched Bird Box, guys, the story is it's about some monsters that if you see them or look at them, I think you kill yourself.
Well, didn't they do a film like that already? Like, if you was exposed to it, you'd kill yourself?
Probably.
Yeah,
It's been done to death. The idea of the story is really good, but hashtag, right, this is spoiler alert.
Yeah, so skip a couple minutes ahead.
Yeah, skip a couple minutes ahead.
Okay.
But you never see the monster.
Yep.
You never really know where they come from.
Yep.
You never know why they're there.
Yeah.
You never really know how to defeat them. And there's probably 3 or 4 reasons for why you don't want to watch it. It was alright.
Do you think maybe it's just a hype train?
It is a bit of a hype train.
Yeah,
It sucks you in because it's like shit, you know, these monsters are coming, we're going to see them in a minute. And at one part a bloke comes in and he draws the monsters because he can see them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, you need to see them, they're beautiful. And he draws pictures of what they look like and you're like, wow, they look fucking terrifying, but you never see them. And for me, horror films are all about what you see.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, it's just like the general ambience of fear, of course. It's like not knowing what's happening. If they can keep that tone going, but it seems like a sort of film that like really falls at times.
In the end, the film became more about the people, again, a bit like Walking Dead. It was not so much about the zombies in the end. It was people trying to attack you and take your shit, and you're like, it's been done to death.
I mean, like, I think zombies are fucking criminally overrated.
Yeah,
there's been so many of them done. It's a bit of a joke. I mean, if I don't want to see any more zombie survival films because I think you get from like 28 Days Later, which is pretty good.
I've never seen that.
Oh,
I'd like to watch that.
So, what's your favourite horror film?
Probably The Nun.
The Nun?
Yeah, I went to the cinema to see
That's
that.
another Conjuring thing.
When did I go to the cinema? I went to cinema with Connor Angel and Danny Boy Butler.
Danny the Boy.
We went one evening after football, and do you know what? It was we paid for cheap seats.
Yeah.
And literally sat in the premium seats all night.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, it was a good laugh.
No, that's a good bit.
I kept farting through the whole film.
So what makes it scary? Jump scares, because that's not scary.
The Conjuring 2 brought up about the nun in that. She was called Valak. And it was actually really good film. I like films where you can't always see things clearly. So it might do a quick, overwatch of the room, and she might be stood in the corner. And if you don't pay full attention, you're not going to see her. It doesn't draw to the fact that she's there.
No, the subtlety.
Exactly, yeah, sort of in the shadows, and that's what they did really well with that. And she's a terrifying she's awful looking. She looks like the Woman in Black. Have you ever seen that? That's another great horror film, another one of my favourites. That terrified me. A lot of people didn't find that scary, but I did. But it's kind of the fear of the shadows for me, and she was in the shadows a lot. You kind of just see her in the distance, or you see her in a corner, and she doesn't do anything. She's just there. But because her being there, and it's not drawing to the fact, the music's not changing when you see her, I find that plays on you a bit more. But if anyone has never seen it, it's fucking worth a watch, man. That's really that was awful. That was.
You know, one of the most disappointing horror films I've seen is me and you watched it. Was Lights Out. It weren't that good.
Yeah, that was pants.
Like, it was just like the idea that they can only attack you when it's dark, and it's like, well, that's just a cheap gimmick.
She was, again, another idea that was good, because the darkness is scary in general.
Yeah, well,
and something that thrives on being in the dark, you'd think it would be quite scary. But
yeah, it just wasn't though, was it?
the thing is, they rush horror films to the ending. They tell a really good story up to about an hour, and if that film ends in half hour, they've got
to wrap it up.
Exactly.
They have to wrap it up, yeah.
They've got to make it be. They've got to make the ghoul be on top for a bit, and then they've got to kill her off, and you're like, why not just leave it on a cliffhanger and have a whole film the next time dedicated to them fighting the monster?
It's possible. I mean, like, I've seen really bad films have cliffhangers and not have like any sort of repercussions. So that's a bit shit. You know what my favourite horror film of all time is? Shaun of the Dead. I love Shaun of the Dead.
Dig horror comedies.
I think Shaun of the Dead is the best horror. It's so fucking good. It's hilarious. I mean, what is your favourite comedy anyway?
Comedy?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. You've really put me on the spot now, Charlie.
Yeah.
Any Adam Sandler film. I love Adam Sandler. Grown Ups 1 and 2. He's not trash. He's cheap comedy that is my intelligence.
I mean, like,
level.
you look at the days of like Billy Madison, Waterboy, and Happy Gilmore.
Big Daddy. That's good.
Big Daddy, yeah, that's a good film. Was it one with Nicky? What's it called? Evil Nicky, something like that? Where he's the devil.
Yeah. I've never seen that.
You know what I'm on about.
Never seen.
Where he says what is it like? I can't remember what he says. It's like
Can't chicken's fucking awesome.
It's like Little Nicky, I think it's called. I can't remember.
I've never seen that.
Hey, that doesn't matter.
Grown Ups, I thought it was best in Grown Ups. It was
Grown-
good in Longest
Grown
Yard
Ups-
as well.
To me, Grown Ups is a fucking terrible film, but I really enjoyed it. Like, it's not a good film, is it?
It is.
Yeah, I mean,
Lemon Saw, can you kill the dog now?
thinking about it.
You get some maize. Kids pay. They pay with maize.
Just say corn. Corn is maize.
maize.
I bet you a fiver he goes down on one knee. Ave Maria.
They start pissing themselves.
I love Grown Ups. I can watch it for hours.
Yeah, I love the second one. Sucks. The second one's so.
No,
bad.
I like the second one as well, for different reasons.
There's no Rob Schneider.
I fucking.
Yeah,
I hate Rob Schneider.
Really?
Oh,
Deuce Bigelow.
I like Deuce Bigelow. That's about it though. He's in,
Deuce biggest lady I've ever seen. That's a huge bitch.
There's right. So there's well, I think I've already mentioned it before. I want to say I have, but I'll mention it anyway. You know how Netflix, when they have their own branded shows, they they will slap Netflix on it, this and that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a show with Rob Schneider. It's a Netflix show, but they won't advertise it and stuff. I don't even know if it's on there anymore. Basically, it like follows the life of Rob Schneider, and he's just a fucking arsehole. Like, he's like in a restaurant, and this guy realizes it's Rob Schneider. He's like, "Hey, you're Rob Schneider." He's like, "Hey, yes, I am." He's like, "Oh man, I hope I get a good tip." You know, 'cause he's a famous celebrity, he's rich. And he goes, "No, I'm not going to tip you." And the guy's like, "Hey, you're fucking rich. You should tip me. Yeah, well, you know, I'm doing a good service." And like, Rob's just a fucking arsehole. Like, honestly, I really fucking hate him. He blocked me on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like we should definitely put that picture in there. Show that proof. Send it to James.
I'm hoping he's not blocked.
Send it to James. I've been blocked by loads of famous people.
He fucking blocks me. I don't know why. I added him saying he was a fucking arsehole.
I think there's a weird game on Twitter with people because you get people that tweet you like, block me.
Yeah,
And then
I
you
hate.
block them and they're like, thank you. And you're like,
let
the
me
fuck?
see.
I've blocked so many people on Twitter. It's a joke.
I actually can't find it. Like, how do you spell Schneider?
SCH.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Rob Schneider. Oh, I'm not blocked. That's it. I think it was called Real Rob or something like that. I'm not blocked anymore.
That would have been good
yeah,
for you.
it's a shame, ain't it? This is like a couple of years ago anyway. I added him saying that he was a fucking asshole, and like he just blocked me. And I was like, well, you know what? I get what I deserved. I
was blocked by an English rapper called Tally Riley.
Tally Riley.
Yeah, he was arguing with a couple of my mates on Twitter, and obviously I went in there, told him a few home truths, and he blocked me. I think I threatened to beat him up as well, and I was like 12 at the time.
I can't remember the last person who actually blocked me. Yes, okay, right.
You blocked me.
Yeah, we blocked each other.
I've got a picture of your blocking on here.
Why don't we block each other? It's a gag. I can't remember. It's like, I swear, like, we was taking a piss at each other. I went, okay, bye, and then blocked me. And then you started texting me saying, you okay? You okay? I was like, yeah, why?
Dude, you blocked me.
You blocked me, dude.
They're like, on Twitter, like, block me.
Yo, actually, there's talk about blocks. There's a film, I haven't seen it yet. John Cena's in it. It's called Cock Blockers, and it's like all these parents, their daughters are like gonna like plan to lose their virginity and stuff on prom night, and like just by that presence, I'm just like, no, I don't want to fucking watch it because I don't know if John Cena can act. Like
I've heard he can.
Dwayne Johnson, the thing is, he's like the same character in every film.
Yeah, he always plays the sort of funny hard guy.
I love Jumanji.
I've never seen Jumanji.
Do you know, have you
He's
seen,
really good in Rampage.
Have you seen the first one? The first Jumanji? With,
the oldest one.
Yeah.
With
Robin Williams.
Yeah,
Robin Williams.
yeah.
Right, I thought he was just going to be a shit fucking knockoff. I thought he was going to be a really fucking shit knockoff, but it was like a revamped version. I was like, yeah, it's sick.
I'll have to check it out, man. Is it on Netflix?
No, it was on Sky.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Sky.
Sky Movies.
I've got Now TV.
Oh, there you go, that'll do. Here's actually a tip for everyone. If you are doing Now TV and you want a movie pass, go on eBay, you can get a code for fucking cheap.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I've just bought a movie pass.
Yeah, you can.
You fucking retard.
You can get Sky Sports passes. You can get like a day pass for like 50p. Seriously? So like if you're like, oh fucking this game's on, I ain't got Sky. Go on eBay, buy a code for 50p, pop it in there. It's just like a 1 day or 2 day code. I did it to watch wrestling a few weeks or months ago. I can't remember.
I've got a WWE Network account, you douche.
Yeah, but Monday Night Raw ain't on there, is it? You fucking idiot.
I've got a Sky account, you douche.
Well, okay, here's something. What's your favourite film with a wrestler in there?
Dude, CM Punk Best in the World DVD.
Honestly,
love that.
That is one of my favourite documentaries.
Yeah.
I adored it. That and the Paul Heyman one's really good.
I've never seen the Paul Heyman one.
It goes on how the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, was like, hey kid, like you're a good photographer. Do you want to come on the road with us? And that's how he made it big.
Do you remember CM Punk when he was having his contract signed with John Cena in 2011?
Oh wow!
And Triple H says, "How was your movie, by the way?" He goes, "Oh, mine was straight to DVD, just like yours."
My God!
Right, dude, let's have an ad break.
Oh, do you know what? I think it's time for an ad break.
It's time for
We'll
an
be
ad
back
break.
after these commercial messages.
The princess is getting away.
Mario, have a Lucozade! With Lucozade Fresh, you can get all the energy you need to save the princess and also hit the people that you don't like.
Princess, come back, princess.
That was awful.
Gee golly, I love a Lucozade.
I don't like ad breaks anymore.
I
think I'm
love
weird
that
now.
break. So yeah, how else are we getting funding for this? You know, Lucozade paid me a hefty deal to do that.
£4.50 last time I heard.
$3.25 after tax.
After tax, dude.
No, it's a rob, isn't it? It's a rob. Oy vey. Wow, we've been talking about films.
Vorsprung Dirk Technique.
Vorsprung Dirk Technique. Park life.
So we've talked about films.
What TV? What about TV?
Yeah, okay. I like TV.
Is there, like-
we kind of improvise on this.
Yeah, I was like, me and Santino, there's a few shows we love. I'm a big, I love my Game of Thrones and stuff like that, but it's me and Santino, we love IT Crowd.
We do
That
love IT
is,
Crowd.
to me, the most
If you've never seen
underrated
it,
comedy.
it's better than Friday Night Dinner for me, because not a lot of people have seen it. Friday Night Dinner is very mainstream. Everyone's all like,
I love
Wilson.
Do you know what the thing?
I do love
The thing
Friday
is,
Night Dinner.
I remember watching season 1 and 2, and I thought the show was hilarious, but it didn't really take off.
What, Friday Night Dinner?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
You're not the first person to say that to me
when
this week.
season 4 picked up, and that's when it got really popular. And I was just like, how could people watching season 4 and they haven't seen the first couple? First couple seasons are really good.
Me and Martin are doing, what are we doing, Martin? The wiring, Jim. Me and Martin are doing the wiring.
The wiring. Mate, I like when he's they're saying that Thingy's dead. Was it Thingy?
No, the best bit.
The Thingy's mum was like Thingy.
Get your words out, man. Come on.
Oh God. Well, I can't fucking remember his name now. Wilson. What's his name? Jim. Fucking Jim. But he's like Phantom, and passes out. I'm like, fucking hell. When they invite him round for dinner.
No, the best
Oh,
one
God.
is when you've got Martin, the mum. What's his name? Will out of In Between. It's not him. The other one.
Simon Bird.
Yeah.
His name. Yeah.
What's his name? No, not Will. The other dude.
Well, not James Buckley. Easy's Jay.
No, not in Between. As in Friday Night Dinner.
Oh, Tom Rosenthal.
Yeah, but what's his name in Friday Night Dinner?
Do you know what? I don't even know.
Oh, dude.
I don't even know.
Because Jim always goes,
Pussface.
yeah, Pussface. No, Pussface is
Johnny and Adam. Johnny and Adam, that's it.
Johnny, him. When he texts what he thinks is Will, saying your dad's got 4 penises, and he goes, and he texts it to Jim.
Yeah.
And Jim's at the door and he goes, but why would you say my dad had 4 of them? I don't know, Jim. I didn't mean to send it. Fucking brilliant, that bit. Or when he's cut his own, he's made his own, what's their hats called?
Kappa or Kappa.
Yeah. And he's made it out. It goes well with my shirt. He's got a circle out.
Oh yeah, be honest.
Shalom to you all.
Shalom, Jackie.
Shalom, Jackie. Friday night dinner with you, Jackie, and the others.
Oh, I smell crumble.
Crumble. Your famous crumble. That guy looked like Hitler. It's not Hitler, is it?
No, Jim.
Something wrong with my driving? No, not specifically your driving.
Rutherfords.
Rutherfords? They wouldn't know a button from a monkey's anus.
Bloody penises. Oh,
Bloody
man,
penises.
Killer.
Oh, we were going to talk about IT crowd. We kind of started talking about Friday night dinner. So let's go back to the IT crowd.
Okay, so like the writing is perfect. I think
Maurice Moss, best Channel 4 character of all
Good
time.
morning. That's a nice senator.
Can you use it in a sentence? Good morning. That's a nice September. What is your favourite Friday night dinner episode?
Friday the dinner or IT crowd?
Oh, sorry, IT crowd. Such a tool.
God, I like wait, is it? There's so many good ones. I like the musical one.
Yeah.
Like wheelies.
A gay musical.
I love wheelies.
A gay musical called Gay. That's quite gay, isn't it? It's got some pretty good ratings, and it's got the audience applauded. Not long as some musicals.
Oh my god.
Or the one where they try and be football fans.
Oh god.
Arsenal, you're having a laugh, aren't you? Whoa! Oh, I've got a pony on Liverpool, but I probably won't see that again.
Oh, this madman's got a pony in Liverpool. You'll never see that again.
The thing about Arsenal is they always try walking. Moss.
Did you see that ludicrous display last night? What was Wenger thinking?
And at the end of it, when the postman comes in, did you see that ludicrous display last night?
Oh,
fuck off, Harry.
One of my favourite ones is where Thingy's got that belt. Renham's got that belt.
No, that's
Denham.
Not Denham, not Renham. It's fucking hell. He's the young dude who takes over from Denham.
Yeah, I think his name's Renham.
No, it isn't.
Are you sure?
Oh, it's Mr. Renham.
Renham Industries, yeah. And he's got this chastity belt on, and like he's like, get this off of me, and like they have like this big old
the Jews coming,
yeah, like the Jews and like nuns and Muslims and that, like, they were coming in, right? And there's like, these are the
IT guys. We don't give them enough credit. Come in and say hello.
And it looks like he's sucking it
off. What do you
off.
want me to do with it? Just put on that thing there. We'll come back.
And he turns around and goes,
fuck off!
Comedy like that, you can't write better comedy than that.
What is your favourite bit out of the whole of IT Crowd?
Oh god.
My bit is when he comes in with a sandwich and a coffee. Moss comes in. And Roy stood. Then he goes, sandwich, coffee. No, wait. And he goes, ha! I've been planning that for ages. The look on your face. This one's empty. No, that one's empty. This is the real one. I've been planning it for ages. And he stood there with coffee with that, and he looks at him and he goes, then runs away and runs into the door, doesn't he?
So, where's the one where
he loses his jacket?
You know, he loses his jacket and they're paying tribute to that geezer. And he walks and goes, I'm a lady.
Oh, look at me, the man with the titties out.
Is that the same one where Jen breaks up with that guy who said he slept with her. They think that she died.
I don't think so.
I fucking love that one where he goes like, she can't be. Oh, go on, I can just come in. No, she can't be there. She's dead.
She's died. She ate some bad paella, was it, or something?
Paella. Oh, I didn't think tapas was that bad. It's tapas.
Oh yeah, she ate some bad tapas. Tapas. No, she tapas. Tapas. Yes, she had some bad tapas. God. I've got a gun. I've got a running gun.
God, he's like so fucking good.
He's good now because he does a lot of adverts as well. He's become really famous from it.
The geezer, Richard Ayoade. He's in a few things. I haven't seen Mike.
I think is it the HSBC advert now he does?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. He's on a Banks advert because he's like, the world is moving really fast.
Man, like, is there a series you watched from start to finish and you just like was blown away?
Sopranos. I've just started watching it.
You love Sopranos.
I've just realised it's on Now TV, so I've started watching it again tonight.
Yeah, it's on Now TV, which
I'm
is really good.
Episode 6. If anyone's never seen The Sopranos,
definitely check it out. Yeah,
probably the best mafia series of all time.
Yeah,
it's perfect. It's got sadness in it, romance, comedy. action. It is the perfect series.
Really good intro as well. Woke up this
morning. I was gonna say feeling fine. Got Maynard. Sorry,
Go.
I got Maynard on my mind.
This morning feeling fine. Jesse Lingard's got a punchable face. I fucking hate Jesse Lingard. He's a twat. Oh yeah. I hope he goes to Sunderland and ruins his career. I hate Jesse Lingard.
I was supposed to sing, but it's fine if you want to do that. I really,
Jesse
really
Lingard. You've got to sing on the outro.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Love Really Hurts About You by Billy Ocean.
I'll sing the whole thing. I don't.
And I will only do like the chorus and whatever, because like otherwise.
I'll sing the intro, then leading into the chorus, and I'll stop. And then I expect a round of applause sound in there as well.
Yeah, we don't like.
Or that we can have the X Factor judges go. Not for me. I'm very sorry. Thanks, Simon. Thanks very much. Only Fools and Horses. Talk about that.
Oh, okay.
I've watched so many Only Fools and Horses episodes so many times. I know most of them off by heart. What is your favourite Only Fools and Horses episode? Can you please put your?
Oh God, you know it's so tricky. It's such a tricky question.
Name your 3 favourite episodes.
Oh God. Okay, so the one with the German bird stays. I fucking love that one.
From Prussia with Love.
From Prussia with Love.
I think that's series 4, episode 1.
Maybe 5
actually. Maybe 5.
I like we're not going to include specials because
I know I like specials.
The one with crying that kills me.
Oh yeah, that's Stage Fright, is it?
I think it could be Stage Fright. Yeah.
It's either Stage Fright or A Chance of a Lunchtime.
Yeah, that
was the last series they did before they just made specials.
That slaughters me because that's the same one where they go to the meeting and he goes, "What is it? What do they call you, Dave?" My name's not Dave.
That is not.
No. Is that when he wants to start a band or?
No, that one is Homesick. That is series 3. Rodney becomes the head of.
Yeah, the committee, doesn't he?
Yeah, he becomes he becomes assistant to the head of what's that fucking word? The head of the housing committee.
Yeah.
And he tries to get Grandad and Del into a nice little cottage.
Yeah.
And Grandad pretends he's got bad legs.
Yeah, they come round and
the woman comes round and they all do it really well, and then she forgets to take Del out for a drink.
She realises it's a farce. Yeah.
Yeah, and she comes in and Grandad comes walking through with a cigar in his mouth and a beer in his hand.
Oh mate, I
like the one where they got a belly doll.
Yeah.
You got done for jaywalking, you stupid old bug.
Is that the one with the Groovy Gang?
No, that's Groovy Gang's The Unlucky Winner Is.
God, I fucking love that where they win the lottery.
Nah.
Yeah, because hey, remember whenever we do this, you gotta say Groovy.
Your painting won first prize in under 15s category. They think you're 15. Nah. They think you're 14. It's your fault anyway, Rodney. How is it my fault? No, it's your fault, Del. What do you mean it's my fault? Well, you entered my painting. No, it's your fault. You wrote on there, Rodney Trotter, age 14. Well, how was I supposed to know in 10 years' time you was going to enter in a Kellogg's competition?
Oh, God.
And I have to pretend that it's Del and Cassandra in a relationship.
There's one where Uncle Albert has to act surprised and shocked. Yeah, that's
no.
Yeah. And then when he finally says it, he's blanking. He starts whacking him with a paper.
Oh, girl! Why do you all keep saying that? You sound like Jive Bunny. That's one of the last ones. That's when Raquel was pregnant with David.
Yeah, I remember that.
I like the specials more than anything though. I like Jolly Boys Out.
Jolly Boys Out's the best.
When Rodney's on the phone with Cassandra. Well, Cassandra, do you hear that? Our coach has just blown up. Don't worry about it, Harry. I won't tell you, governor.
But that's a really good episode as well.
That is a good one.
That's really good.
He gets Rodney to throw Del throws up the stone to wake up Albert. He goes, you wanted Rodney, now that you've done. Me? Yeah, it was your fault. You're the one that told me to throw a stone up there. Well, how was I supposed to know you was going to chuck up a bloody paving stone? And Albert's got that bandage around his head. Yeah, it wouldn't. Someone threw a stone through the window, copped Albert right on the head. No surprise you did it, bloody yobos, would it? What about when boys hear Michael walking past? Well, what happened there? Someone chucked a suitcase out the window.
Oh, good. The thing is, I think I remember the writer for it, John Sullivan.
John Sullivan.
He was fantastic, and I remember when he died, because mind you, Trigger's dead now, ain't he?
Yeah, Trigger died, what,
Why are they called him-
4 or 5 years ago?
Why are they calling Trigger? Has he got a gun?
Nah, because he looks like an officer.
Oh,
Yeah, I do. You know my brother, don't you, Rodney? Yeah, I do. How you going, Dave?
Keeps calling me Dave.
That's what I mean. In no other place would that be funny, someone getting the name on all the
Do
time.
you know one show I fucking loved was Little Britain. It's aged horribly. It's not.
I don't find that as funny as I used to.
I used to love it. I
think if they release something like that in today's day and age, I think
it just
a lot of people would bitch about.
Come Fly With Me was really good.
Come Fly With Me, that was good,
I
yeah.
love Come Fly With Me.
See, the problem is, isn't it, like, the plane can't take off because there's been, like, loads of volcanic explosions. What, in Bradford? Yeah, mate, yeah, sorry.
Here's the thing. I see Kramer versus Jason, and I thought it was good. I see Kramer versus Kramer. They ain't fighting.
He was my favourite one. He was like a baggage boy,
I used to love the lady at the coffee shop. She's like, oh, the Lord said.
We got no cups. No, we got sugar, we got milk, we got coffee, but we don't got no cups. Oh, we got a close today.
That's what the Lord says, that it should sort of gander on a fruity.
That was all filmed in Stansted Airport.
Was it?
Yeah, that was Stansted Airport. I knew that. The moment I saw it, I was like, fucking hell, like, because when we used to go on holiday, we used to fly from Stansted.
So
I was like,
never,
I recognise that place.
I've never been abroad, so I've never.
Oh, you've never been abroad? Oh, man, I'll have to take you with me, man.
Too many foreigners out there, ain't it?
Did you see that thing on Facebook? Real negative replies from Thompson Cook holiday people.
What's that about?
One of them went to Spain and was like, the country's really nice, but there was too many Spanish people out there.
Yeah.
You're like, well, fuck me, Chav. Why are you going to Spain if you don't like Spanish people, you moron? Oh, we went to Egypt, but it was too hot. What'd you go to Egypt for then? Stay in England, you tit.
Idiots, and I mean idiota. Idiota.
Where would you like to go on holiday? Because obviously you've never been on holiday. So
Okay,
where would
so
you like to
like
go?
I've heard like Gibraltar, Tenerife, they're really nice. If I was gonna go anywhere though, probably would be like Canada, like just somewhere different.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind like Canada or New York. And New York is pristine, looks beautiful.
The Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
Just to quote RT crowd, New York, the city of apples. Roy from the RT crowd. It's been a good episode. We're only 46 minutes in though, man.
Dear sir or madam, a fire has broken out the premises. No, 244. Help! Fire!
Help! Exclamation mark. Help! Exclamation mark. Fire! Exclamation mark. Look forward to hearing from you. All the best, Maurice Boss. At the end of the episode, when Roy's on the floor and Moss goes, I'll go and get help. And the door bangs open. Did someone send an email about a fire? Fire! When Renham comes in. Night screensaver. It looks like the flames are actually coming out. I don't know if it's the lack of blood or the burning plastic, but I feel great.
Fucking quality. Fucking quality. Wow.
If you could star in one comedy programme, what comedy programme would you star in?
It wouldn't be The In-Betweeners.
See, I like The In-Betweeners, but I think I'd suit it really well. But I don't know if I'd want to do it.
If anything, I'd want to be, it'd probably be Scrubs.
I'd think, for me, it'd be Only Fools and Horses.
Really, do you think so?
Yeah, I'd love a cameo role in that, because you think there's loads of people that do it. Mike's not really that long in it.
No.
Boise, he's not in it. Did you know that Marlene's only, I think she's in a single digit amount of episodes, Marlene.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. I saw a stat about it the other day on the internet. I think she's only in like 7 episodes. Marlene. I like Marlene.
Oh, Marlene.
Yeah, she's only in. I think she's in about 7 episodes.
Yeah, but then that spin-off really didn't.
Green Grass.
Yeah, it just wasn't good, was it? I mean, if there's any spin-offs that I do like, there's only one good spin-off for me, and that's The Simpsons. That does count as a spin-off.
What was it a spin-off of?
The Tracy Ullman Show.
I'm a
big Simpsons fan as well. So like that stuff's my bread and butter. Like I fucking love The Simpsons.
Looking for
Mamma mia.
Filters.
Yeah, I'm looking for filters.
I got meant for.
Oh, that will do, won't it?
There you go. Plug in that we roll the fags.
Smoky time.
The most unprofessional podcast
No,
ever.
I know. It's so embarrassing, isn't it? I'll roll you on as well.
Thanks, babe.
So like for me, Scrubs. Have you ever seen Scrubs?
No, I've never seen Scrubs. I was with a girl that once watched it, and she was like really mature and childish, and she thought doing drugs was cool, and I was like,
doing drugs drugs are drool. Reading is cool. Pick up a book, kids.
do school. No, don't do school, do drugs. No.
Literally, I can remember when I was like 15. Like, I know I was an innocent little boy. I used to go home, play FIFA and Call of Duty with the boys, and then that was it. But I remember overhearing someone in my year. I'm not going to name drop because it's horrible. And she was saying, "Oh, I got so drunk last night, and I had so much weed." And I was just like, "Oh, cool, very funny in that lot." And then like she said something about like getting sexually abused or something like that. And I was like, "Oh no, it's disgusting." She's like, "Oh, I got two boys thinking of me," and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking grim." Could you imagine being like that at 15?
There was a lot of girls I know though at that age who were like that though.
I mean, I can understand you're young and you want to experiment and shit, but fucking hell.
Yeah, but there's nothing about that's not experimenting. That's just being a slag.
Yeah,
I don't really dig people. I've dated a lot of girls that have been like that, and the moment I found out they were like that, I know everyone goes, "Oh, past is the past," and I'm like, "Yeah, I understand that. I've got a pretty vague."
We all done silly things when we were young. Hell, I mean, I don't know. I used to, like, especially at uni, I've done loads of drugs and stuff. I mean,
the way I look at it,
you know, I do them now though.
The way I look at it, in terms of everyone goes, "Oh well, boys." No girls complain when boys have been slags. Yeah, I understand that, but to me, the mother of your child shouldn't have been a slag. Do you want the mother of your child to be someone that's only had sex with 5 people, or do you want the mother of your child to be someone that's had sex with 25 people?
Exactly. Just put it in perspective.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And you know, everyone's down. If you're someone that can put up with someone's past, then crack on. I ain't like that though. I don't like being with someone knowing full well that they fucked half the island.
Yeah, I mean, like it doesn't put me on edge or anything like that.
See,
it does make me a little bit uneasy. It's like one girl I went out with in uni and that lot. She told me that she was like. And like, no joke, this is quote for quote. She's like, "I don't even deal with boyfriends. I just go out for a good fuck because that's what I'm about." And I was like, right.
And then one day she's going to settle down, and a bloke's going to go, "How many boys you shag, love?" And she's going to go, 38, and he's going to go, "Yeah, chat, see you later, Chev."
There was a rumour going around that she slept with at least like 50 people that year.
Yeah,
that's disgusting. That is. Other than that, like, I don't know. We're going well off topic here. We're getting a little
fuck it, man.
It is what it is.
They send personally to the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about our preferences and our dislikes in people.
I know. Do you know what? We've barely talked about wrestling or football. I know it's been a film and TV special, so that makes sense. I think the title's going to have to be Movie Madness.
Movie Madness.
Whoa.
Cringeworthy.
Cringeworthy indeed. Because next week we'll talk about computer games and stuff. That's going to be like real Virgin Fest.
Yeah, if you don't want to check in there,
games is my bread and butter anyway.
Yeah, I'm a big game nerd. I'm a gamer. My nan always says to me, "You're so mature for playing games." I'm like, for me, my life's very stressful. You know my life very much down to a T. You know exactly what I deal with. So for me to escape reality for an hour. I
don't see a problem. Like
it's escaping reality. Playing games is the best remedy for depression because you can be someone else for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, lose yourself in another world.
One of the things, like, especially like I'm glad like my dad, he understands. He's a big Mega Drive fan like me.
Yeah.
He always said to me, "Oh, you're playing your games, you're wasting your time." Like, quite frankly, in real life, I can't manage a world elite football team.
No.
In real life, I can't be a fucking guitar hero. You know, I can in the game. In real life, I can't go fucking like doing dungeons and shit, which is fucking average. In like, this is so cringy. In the gaming world, because I hate that fucking word, gamer. Yeah, in that world, like I could just fucking relax. That's what it is. I mean, there are stressful moments like FIFA and League of Legends and stuff like that.
FIFA.
But like when you play like a single player game, you get truly engrossed.
Well, GTA. I love the GTA.
Oh yeah. Like that's really good. And
I'm a sucker for a good game storyline.
Yeah, I mean, I can try Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. You know, I
haven't had the money to get it, but I want to get it.
I had it. I didn't play it. I sold it.
Really?
Like, I should have the time. Like now I've got the Switch. I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles and. I've done like fucking 40 hours on it.
Yeah.
It's just a game that just engrossed me.
The main games I play, obviously FIFA. You know, I'm a big mark when it comes
you're a FIFA guy. You played a bit of Fallout.
I did play a bit of Fallout 4. Yeah, I'll probably get the new Fallout. Is that out yet?
It's terrible.
Oh, is it? I won't get the new.
Yeah, like, so the idea is it's online, and I was like, oh, brilliant! I can do the quest with my buddies. There's like no storyline, no narrative. You're just thrown in a world. Everyone's really distant, so you can't even like go around killing each other and shit.
Is it a massive map then?
Yeah, it's a big map.
Dude.
But like the thing is, like the quests are terrible. It's literally like, oh, recover this and bring it somewhere else, and that's it. They're not good. It's not like the missions should honestly be talk to these guys and that lot. I don't know, have like a squad battle and stuff, like a big rodeo shootout, all that crap. But no, they.
I like the Fallout 4 storyline where you have to build a base, make friends, things like that. I like games like that where it's a survival game.
There's a lot. Honestly, there's a lot on the cards you can do.
Funny story from Fallout 4. I was one night. It must be about 3 a.m. I've sweated it all day.
Yeah. And
I was on my way to the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
And I took the long route round, and I was walking just through this it was a grassy terrain, and I saw a train lines, and I was like, oh sweet, and I saw a load of people over there. I was like, hey man, wait for me. I walked over there. Unbeknown to my knowledge, they were a group of zombies. I've gone over there. Hi, no weapons up, weapons away and that. Realised it's a group of zombies. Ran up this train tower to where the conductor obviously sits. Thought, I'll shut the door, I'll be alright in there. Got my headphones on. It's silent. All of a sudden, boom, the door bursts open and a zombie runs in. I fucking shit myself.
That's the thing with like Call of Duty zombies. Like the game isn't inherently scary, but when you're like aiming at a window, then you turn your camera and like a zombie in your fucking face. Shit myself.
Yeah,
crazy. Oh man, do you know what? This should have been a really interesting episode. Really interesting podcast. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. We talked a lot about films.
I knew it was going to be hard this week, following on from last week.
So like when we started, I was going to say, what is your favourite film of all time? But I think
it's so hard.
What I'm going to do a quick fire. I'm going to ask you a genre, and you got to say the first film that comes into your head. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start off. Mafia.
Soprano. That's a thing. Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. No room for Godfather.
You said first when it comes to
okay, fair enough. Best trilogy.
Harry Potter.
Godfather. Fuck off.
I like Harry Potter.
Harry Potter isn't a trilogy.
You said first thing that comes to red.
Okay. Let's think about it. Horror.
The Conjuring.
Action.
Expendables.
Okay, very nice. Adventure.
Adventure?
Yeah.
Define an adventure film for me.
Like Lord of the Rings and shit like that.
Ice Age.
Thriller.
Shutter Island.
Children's film.
Shrek.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Shrek.
I think that rounds up. I think that's a good selection.
Romance.
Oh, romance. Oh yeah. Okay. So what's your favourite romance? Go on.
Titanic. I'm a sucker for Titanic. That film makes me cry like a bitch. I've never cried in front of Sam yet, but I promise we'll watch Titanic together, and that will probably be the only time I cry. Okay.
Well, what's the film that you love but everyone else hates?
That's not going to be quick fire. That's very good. Probably The In-Betweeners.
In-Betweeners?
Because I think a lot of people don't really like that.
Yeah, the second one sucks.
Everyone was like, oh, In-Betweeners is shit. It's
the second one's trash. The first one I like.
Alright, I'll quick fire you then.
Okay, go on.
Action film.
Die Hard.
Thriller.
Shawshank Redemption.
Is that a thriller? Well, it's more of a drama.
Fucking fantastic film.
Drama would be, for me, Green Mile.
Yeah.
That makes you cry as well.
Okay.
When dude gets killed. Children's film.
Shrek.
Disney film.
Disney film. Ooh, my favourite is Lion King.
That's right. Romance.
Romance. Probably Grease. It is romance, isn't it?
Musical.
Musical. South Park.
Alright. Cartoon.
SpongeBob
movie.
Nah, fuck off. That's trash. Cartoon film. I absolutely adore Oliver and Company.
Never seen that.
I said this.
I like the Mickey Mouse Christmas specials.
Oh yeah, they're really good. I love Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
that's phenomenal. What else?
Trilogy.
A trilogy. Favorite trilogy is.
Can't say Lord of the Rings.
Godfather.
And horror film.
Horror. Normally I'd say Jaws, but you don't count that as a horror, do you?
No.
Shaun of the Dead.
Fair dude. That's pretty cool. We've got to end with me singing.
Oh. Okay. I'll join in this. Okay. Now, Love Really Hurts About You by Billy Ocean. If you guys don't remember, last week we done a little quiz on football. And I won, so I said that you have to sing Billy Ocean's Love Really Hurts Without You. So Zeno, take us away.
I've got the song on here, so
okay, he's going to get the song up first. Copyright infringement.
I'm pretty sure Billy Ocean's not going to listen to this.
You know, my dad used to play cricket with Billy Ocean. Oh boy. You got to take it off.
You walk around town like a fool and you think that it's groovy. You give it to some other guy, he gives it an eye. You don't give nothing to me. But don't you know you're turning me on? I know that it's wrong, and I can't stop the pain inside me, baby. Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts through and through. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do without you? Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts without you. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do without you?
Oh, that's episode 4 in the books. Episode 3, our 4th edition.
It's technically 4, but
It's
the
free.
pilot doesn't count.
It's
so it's
free.
three,
It does. Yeah, it's free. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. I've been Charlie, the bastard, and I'm joined by Santino, Mr. Monaco himself.
Thank you very
Fantastic.
much.
Thank
you enjoyed. We knew it wasn't going to be as good as our personal stories last week, but
No, hey, I had a lot of fun.
if you have
I
any,
love fun.
if you have any recommendations, any advice, anything, we're all ears.
Hey, do you know what?
Send us
Hey,
what you want us to talk about.
Exactly. Also, Q&A, I guess. I mean,
If
leave
you
your
want to
questions.
phone in while we're doing the podcast, we
Yeah.
announce before we're doing the
Well, do
podcast.
you know what we're going to do on Facebook? We're going to make a Facebook post with a Q&A.
Yeah, okay,
so
yeah,
we'll
wicked.
answer some of them as well.
Yeah, we'll
Brilliant.
answer them in our podcast next
Excellent.
week.
Fantastic.
Thanks for listening.
Okay,
you fucking
and-
sexy peeps.
And my quote of the day is, I can't lose my virginity because I never lose.
Shut up and sit down.